Uh, Welcome back to Paul's planking deal. Here's the deal. I think I think it just occurred to me what I could do here. This is if I the floor structure here is U. Floor structure is made out of fur framing, right? The cancel. This is another way of doing this. Let me see if I can figure this out. Shift C. Fur framing. Copy. General. There it is. Fur framing, blank, 9.5. Change the thickness to 9.5. Spacing at 9.5. So I just created some more fur framing, okay? So now I'm going to start all over again, and I'm going to go back to edit, default settings, framing, edit. This is the mistake I made, right? Foundation. Joist width is 1.5. I'm going to back it way up, okay? I'm backing it way up to the very beginning. F12. There it is right there. Now I've got 2x2s, okay? Now I got 2x2s at whatever spacing. 2x2s at shit, I don't know what the fucking spacing is. I don't get this. I think I'm messing something up here. Oh, I'm down there again. I'm at the bottom here. I'm sorry, right here. This is what's so interesting about this. The spacing, it's not on center. It's that's the gap I just created. If I make that 6 inches, U. Okay, crap. Stop. Okay, start a brand new plan. I'm going to start this all over again. Here it is. The floor system is going to be, floor structure is going to be 3/4 and 11.25. And it's not going to be I-joist. It's going to be lumber, okay? That's what we got. It's done. And I should be good to go. Perfect. That's not what Paul wants. In fact, I think I have plywood on top of here, and if I turn on the plywood, I would see it. But he doesn't want plywood, so this is what he wants to do, is he wants to go back up to this floor here, and he wants to go U, and the floor structure, he wants the floor structure. He does not want plywood, but he wants framing right here. And he doesn't want the framing to be 11.25 inches. He wants 10 by 2 joist, right? So 1.5. So now let's see what we got. There, that's what he got. But the problem is it's not wide enough, right? So what kind of material did I use for this? What kind of material did I use for this? I used fur framing. Now, here's the key. What is that fur framing? How wide is it? Well, I'll show you. Cancel. Control Shift C. Let's look at my materials. Fur framing. That's the fur framing. If I edit this fur framing, it is right here. This is not used very often. The thickness is 1.5 inches. That's the problem. So instead of that, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go copy this, and I'm going to go fur framing 10 by 2. So now the thickness is going to be 9.5 or a 9.25, okay? And the spacing, I think, is going to be 9.25. Now let's see if we get what we want, okay? Okay. Now I come over to here at U, select this floor structure, and instead of fur framing, I use fur framing 10 by 2s. F12. Let me see if I can do this. Obviously, I didn't do it yet. Yes, display it. U. Depth is 1.5. Okay. U. The floor structure, 10 by 2s. Plan material. Edit. What am I doing wrong? Do I not have automatic framing on? I do. Okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about I'm going to take this wall right here, U, wall type, siding, this, plan material, fur framing 10 by 2s. I don't know if I'm not sure what's going to happen here. There you go. See that? I just made those 10 by 2s or something. You see what I did with the studs? And it's got the right space. Let's put the studs on. Escape. Framing wall. Let's see what I just did. There they are right there. You think those are 9.5 inches wide? Yeah, they're about 9.5 inches wide. Yep. And so let's back up a second, shift C and change the fur framing 10 by 2s, edit this and put this at put the spacing at 18 inches. See, now I got those things at 18. Shift C. So what's the problem here? Fur framing, edit. It's framing. Perfect. 9.25 inches. See, I can define my studs, and I can define the spacing of them for fur framing 10 by 2s. I made 10 by 2. Well, you're not going to get the 2 inches because that's controlled in the wall thickness itself. We understand that. But the width of it's 10 inches wide, so I got 10 by studs right in there. And I have them at 18 inches on center. So that all makes sense. So now I'm only trying to apply this to my floor joist now. And so why can't I use that for my floor joist? Now where is this coming from? I don't know. I got to think about it some more. But that's another step towards what we're trying to get at, and I'm done with this one. I think I am. Suppose I want these joists to be. Why are they 3-bys? Where's the 3-by coming from? U. Floor structure. Thickness is 1.5 inches. Uh, 2-bys. All right, if I go up here and I make this a U, make the floor structure 7.5. Okay. Now they're 7.5. That makes sense. I got that. U. Floor structure 7.5. Now the question is, why are they 3-bys? That's the question. Edit. Default settings. Edit. Foundation. Well, there it is right there. 1.5. You think those are 2 bys? Let's go down. Just go down. Yeah. See, now I'm using 2 bys, and so now I'm back to the whole point of I cannot control the floor joist. I cannot vary my floor joist width. I don't think. If I go up to Edit, Default Settings, Framing, Edit, Foundation, 3.5. Yeah, now they're 4x8 joists, right? Are those 4 bys? You think those are 4 bys? F12. Oh, yeah, I had to do the F12. Oh. Okay, so now let's just go up one more time. U, floor structure, this, 10x2s, I don't get it. Okay. I think I'm done. It didn't work. I did explore using 10 by studs, but that doesn't apply to the floor system. I'm going to put in the suggestions unless I'm